Hello students, Sairam. Let us continue with the same chapter number 8, decimals. Children, in previous section, we have learned how to write the decimals as fractions and fractions as decimals. And also we have solved problems of exercise 8.1. In today's section, we will continue to solve the remaining sums of exercise 8.1, that is question number 9 and 10. And we will also learn about the hundredths and the thousands, and we will solve exercise 8.2. Write the decimal number represented by the points A, B, C, D on the given number line. Here, this is the given number line, children, and the point A lies in between the numbers 0 and 1. Children, here the distance between 0 and 1 is divided into 10 equal parts, and each part represents the decimal value of 0.1, and the point A is on the 8th part away from the 0. Therefore, the point A represents the decimal number 0.8. Now, here the point B lies in between 1 and 2. Therefore, the point represents the decimal value of 1.3. Here is the C. C represents the decimal value of 2.2, and D represents the decimal value of 2.9. Next, we will move on to the last question of exercise 8.1, and that's first sub question is the length of the Ramesh notebook is 9 cm and 5 mm. What will be its length in centimeter? And what is given to us is, here is the length of the notebook, which is 9 cm and 5 mm. Here, children, we need to convert this 5 mm into centimeters, as we know that 1 mm is equals to 1 upon 10 centimeter. Therefore, the 5 mm will be written as 5 upon 10 centimeter. Then here as the 5 upon 10 fraction is written as 0.5 in decimals. So we'll get answer as 9.5 centimeter. Therefore, the length of the Ramesh notebook in the centimeter is 9.5. Then we will move on to the B part of the question number 10. In that, what is given to us is the length of a young gram plant is 65 mm. Express its length in centimeter. Children, first we will write what is given to us is the length of a young gram plant, which is 65 mm. This 65 mm we need to convert into centimeter, as we know that 1 mm is equals to 1 upon 10 centimeter. Therefore, 65 mm is equals to 65 by 10 centimeter. Now, this 65 upon 10, here we have to split it as 60 upon 10 plus 5 upon 10. This 60 upon 10 becomes 6, and the 5 upon 10 remains the same. But as we know that the fraction 5 upon 10 is same as 0.5. This we will add to 6. We will get the answer as 6.5 centimeter. Therefore, the length of young gram plant is 6.5 centimeter. Let us move on to the next topic, that is understanding hundredths. Children, for this a whole square is divided into 100 equal parts, and each small part is called as a 1/100th. In decimal notation, we will write this as 0.01, and in fractional form we will write the single unit or single part of the whole part as 1 upon 100. So children, one part in 100 equal parts is called as 1/100th. Now next we will see few examples in this. The first number is 0.52. This means, children, out of 100 squares, 52 parts are shaded, and this represents the decimal number 0.52. The next example that is shown to us is the out of 100 parts. Here the 33 parts are colored. Then this represents the decimal 0.33, that is equal to 33/100 in fractional form. Now next is we will write the given decimals in the place value table. Here the first decimal is 40.53. Children, in this now we will represent this decimal in this place value table. Children, here in 100 place, in the given number no number is there, so we will write 0. Then the number is 40.53. 40.53 means 4 tenths, then 0 ones. Now after ones what comes? Point. And after point, which decimal? The decimal is represents the tenths place, and in tenths place which number is there, children? 5. Next is the after decimal point, the second digit represents the 100th value. So 3 is at 100ths place. Now we will see the second example. In this second example, here 4 is at, the number is 432.68. So here 4 is at 100ths place, 3 is at 10ths place, 2 is at 1's place, and 6 is at 10ths place, and here 8 is at 100th place. Understood, children? Next topic is understanding thousandths. For this, children, the whole is divided into 1000 equal parts. Then the single part represents 1/1000th, and it is written as 1/1000 in fractional form, which is equals to 0.001 in decimals. So 1 part in 1000 equal parts is called as 1/1000th. Then next is we need to remember some points, and that are here the fraction 1/10 is equal to 0.1 in decimals. Then the fraction 1/100 is equal to 0.001 in decimals. Next is 1/1000 is equal to 0.001 in decimals. Next we will solve few problems, and first is write the following as decimals. Children, here the given number is in expanded form. We need to write this expanded form in decimals. So question is 800 plus 60 plus 9 plus 3/10 plus 8/100 plus 4/1000. Here, children, if we'll add the whole part, we'll get number as 869. Then the fraction 3/10 will be written as 0.3. Then the fraction 8 upon 100 is written as 0.008, and the last fraction, that is 4 upon 1000, will be written as 0.004. Then next step is to add the 4 numbers. If we will add, we will get, what we will get? 869 plus 0.384. Then if we'll add 869 and 0.384, we will get answer as 869.384. Next is write 473 and 400ths as a decimal. For this, children, what we will do, first we will write what is given to us in the question, that is the number given to us is the 473 and 400ths. We will write this in the expanded form. Here I have written whole as it is. Then in this example there is no tenths, so I'll multiply 0 by 1/10. Then plus how many hundredths are there? Here 4 hundredths, means 4 into 1 upon 100. Then this becomes 473 plus 0.04. Children, 4 hundredths in decimal it is written as 0.04. Then adding 473 plus 0.04, we will get the required decimal, which is equals to 473.04. We will solve exercise 8.2. In that, first question is complete the table with the help of the given boxes and use the decimals to write the number. In this first sub question A, in that here we are given with a box which contains 100 squares, out of which 26 squares are shown by the dots. That means this represents 26 hundredths. Therefore, the given box represents the decimal number 0.26. In that 0 ones, 2 tenths and 6 hundredths are there. Now we will see the next sub question, that is B. Children, here we are given with the 2 boxes. In that one complete, or we can say one whole is there, and in second box out of 100, here 38 squares are represented by the dots, or we can say here the circles. This means in the second box how many hundredths are there? 38 hundredths. Then here our number becomes, decimal number becomes 1.38, and this 1 ones, 3 tenths and 8 hundredths are there. Next is third C sub question. In that, and this also one complete box is there. This means one whole, means here will come 1 point, and in the second box the total 28 boxes are represented by the circles or dots out of 100. This means this represents 28 hundredths. So our number, the decimal number will be 1.28, and this 1 ones, 2 tenths and 8 hundredths. Next is number 2. Write the numbers given in the following place value table. in decimal form. Children, here we are given with a place value table and we need to write the number in decimal form. Let us solve one by one each sum. Here first sub question A is, in that what is given in below hundreds column 0, below tens column 0, below ones column 3, below tenths column 2, below hundredths column 5 and below thousandths column 0. Now this we will write in the expanded form as 0 hundredths, 0 tenths, 3 ones, 2 tenths, 5 hundredths and 0 thousandths. Children, then this whole part will become as 3. Then fraction 2 upon 10 will be written as 0.2. The fraction 5 upon 100 will be written as 0.05 and the last fraction, that is 0 upon 100, is written as 0.000. If we will add these 4 quantities, we will get answer as 3.250. So here we got the decimal number as 3.25. Now next sub question, in that what is given to us is 100 plus 0 tenths plus 2 ones plus 6 tenths plus 3 hundredths plus 0 thousandths. Now this we will write in expanded form as 100 plus 0 plus 2. Then 6 upon 10. Then 3 upon 100, 0 upon 1000. Now if we will add the whole part, we will get the sum as 102. Now one by one we will add this 6 upon 10. This we will write as 0.6. Then 3 upon 100 we will write this as 0.03 and 0 upon 1000 we will write as 0.000. If we will add these 4 numbers, we will get sum as 102.630. This means 102.63. Next, we will move on to the next sub question, that is C. Children, in this what is given to us is 0 hundredths, 3 tenths plus 0 ones, 0 tenths, 2 hundredths and 5 thousandths. This we will write in expanded form as 0 hundredths means 0 into 100, 3 tenths means 3 into 10, then 0 ones means 0 into 1, then 0 tenths means 0 into 1 upon 10, 2 hundredths means 2 into 1 upon 100 and 1000. Now here 0 into 100 will become 0, 3 into 10 will become 30, 0 into 1 will become 0, then 0 into 1 upon 10 will be written as 0.0, 2 into 1 upon 100 is written as 0.02 and the last 5 into 1 upon 1000 will be written as 0.005. After adding these all 6 quantities, we will get the sum as 30.025. Next sub question D, what is given to us is 2 hundredths. 2 hundredths means 2 into 100. 1 tenths means 1 into 10 plus 1 ones means 1 into 1 and 9 tenths means 9 into 1 upon 10. Then 0 hundredths means 0 into 1 upon 100 and last is 2 thousandths. 2 thousandths means 2 into 1 upon 1000. That makes 200 plus 10 plus 1 plus 0.9 plus 0.00 plus 0.002. After adding these decimals, we will get the sum as 0.902, and then adding whole and the decimal, we will get sum as 211.902. Now we will move on to the next question, that is question number 3. Write the following decimals in the place value table given below. Now children, here the first number is 0.29. Now what we will do, we will fill this decimal number in the given place value chart. So here, and 0.29, there is no 100 place, there is no digit, so what we will write? 0. Then similarly at tens place we will write 0, and at ones place we will write 0. Then in tenth place we will write 2, and in hundredth place we will write 9. As there is no digit in thousandths place, we will write 0. Now second number is 2.02. Children, here 2 is at ones place, so we will write 2 at ones place. Then 0 at tenths place, 8 at hundredths place. No digit. See children, if there here at hundredths place, tens place and thousandths place there is no digit, means we will write zeros over there. Next question is C. In that given decimal is 19.60. 19.60 means here 1 10, 9 ones, then 6 tenths and 0 hundredths, and remaining digit we will put 0. Next is D. In that what is given to us, the decimal is 148.32. Here children, how many hundreds are there? 100, then 4 tenths, then 8 ones. Then after decimal point, which number comes? Tenths value comes. So here after decimal point 3 is there. This means 3 tenths and 2 hundredths. And at thousandths place we will write 0. Similarly, in the next number, what is given to us is 200.812. Here we will write 2 at hundred place, 0 at tens place, 0 at ones place. Then what we will write here? At tenths place 8, hundredth place 1, and last in the thousandths place we will write 2. Now we will move on to the next question, question number 4. And this, what is given to us is question is write each of the following as decimals. Children, here in sub question A, what is given to us is the number given to us which is in expanded form. This number we need to write in the decimal form. So let's begin with here. First we will add the whole part, that is 20 plus 9 becomes 29. Then we will convert this 4 upon 10 fraction into decimal as 0.4, and this decimal 1 upon 100, as we know that, which is equals to 0.01. Then adding this 3 quantity we will get the sum as 29.41. Now next is B sub question. In that what is given to us is 137 plus 5 upon 100. Children, we will keep the whole part as it is, then we will convert this, and adding these two quantities we will get the required sum as 137.05. Children, I am ending today's session over here. Thank you. Goodbye children.